Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. Happening right now, low water levels on the Mississippi River are impacting barge movement. And the situation is only expected to get worse. Now take a look at this chart. It shows the river level in Memphis as of Friday. The gauge reading at more than -5 feet. Ag Day's Michelle Rook joins me. Michelle, we thought we would avoid this problem this year.
Despite some heavy rainfall early in the season in some parts of the upper Mississippi Basin, for the third straight year, the lower Mississippi River is seeing some drastic extreme low water conditions. And it's coming at the worst time possible as farmers are already starting to harvest one of the largest corn and soybean crops in history. The U.S. Drought Center says portions of the Ohio River Basin, a major feeder for the lower part of the Mississippi River, received only 25 to 75% of normal precip since June 11th. As a result, the gauge at Memphis dropped to the low water threshold of -5 feet on August 30th, and levels continue to fall.
If you look at Memphis, Tennessee, we're basically at the same point this year, actually slightly lower than we were on this same date in 2023. And that's really concerning because 2023 was a historically low water event.
The biggest problems are materializing farther south, from Cairo, Illinois to the Gulf, and that's causing barges to reduce their draft to meet the U.S. Coast Guard's 9-foot draft requirement.
So you're having to limit the number of barges you can attach together. And you're seeing currently about a 15% decrease overall in the fewer amount of tonnage that a barge tow is able to accommodate.
Barge drafts reduced from the normal 12 down to 9 feet, haul 20,000 fewer bushels of soybeans, which cost shippers and pushes up barge freight rates.
So we're anywhere from 5, 6, 9% higher, depending on the origination point on the river, barge freight rates than we were at the same period last year. And we're considerably higher than the 3-year average.
Steenhoek says that inefficiency will take away the U.S.'s edge against exporters like Brazil at a time when the soybean export window is usually the greatest.
With higher barge freight rates, higher transportation costs, our minds should immediately turn to it has a negative impact on our competitiveness.
And it's having a negative impact on basis levels and cash grain prices.
Those costs are not passed on to the customer. They're not absorbed by the shipper. They're passed on to the farmer in the form of a more negative or a wider basis.
He says it will likely only get worse as farmers get deeper into harvesting one of the largest corn and soybean crops in history. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.